Hello, beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your message. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a priestess. It's so nice to meet you guys. Welcome in, mi amors. We have a lot of new people who are joining the channel, so welcome to all of the new members, Soul Familia here on Gypsy Cowgirl, and those of you guys returning, welcome back. Gypsy Cowgirl is a special place because it's a pillar of light channel. It's a safe space. It's a portal where you come and you receive insight, activations, healings, guidance, all the things. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with just clearing the energy real quick using my shamanic rattle. Okay. And so it is. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Where do we want to start? Okay. So I'm going to focus in. I'm going to get like an alchemy energy. Like what is the alchem? Like what is alchemizing in regards to your money and your finances? So I'm going to do that. So let's start with money and finances. I'm going to get the alchemy around your money, and then I'm going to get the alchemy energy. What is alchemizing for you this month or at this time in love, in romance, okay? Because I attract a lot of very high vibrational light workers and souls. And, a lot of you guys are single, or, you're manifesting, your highest timelines in life. Maybe you're leaving a marriage, or you're breaking out of some kind of cycle. I don't know. But my point is that everyone's in different timelines, and I attract a lot of different energies like that. Okay. It's like people come to this channel when they're like ready to really rise, and they're having breakthroughs, or they're needing some kind of guidance in regards to that, So, okay. For Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get the alchemy around Sagittarius's money. It's your guys' planet, Jupiter. That's really, really good. That is like pure luck and expansion and growth and like stability and wealth. Okay, it's your guys' ruling planet, so you guys know Jupiter, okay? That is fantastic. So at this time, incoming, the alchemy, what is alchemizing for you guys in regards to your abundance as far as money goes? Because abundance doesn't mean money, right? Abundance, there could be abundance of grass on the ground, an abundance of cups in your cupboard, an abundance of leaves on a tree, like, you know what I mean? So I'm being specific, like this is abundance around your financial flow, your money, your job, however you make money. There's something that's, I'm hearing like a sudden increase. Feels like you did something in the recent past. You made a choice, you healed you did something. Because this is like the Wheel of Fortune, So, all right, now this is love. This is romance and love. Glass. Okay. All right, so we have the alchemy of glass and the alchemy of Jupiter. Okay. Let's go ahead and then look, bottom of the deck is Pluto, Lord of the Underworld. It's a rebirth, death and rebirth. Like you've been, moving through the darkness, basically. You've been, connecting, and you've been moving through your shadow. That's what it is. It's like, when you're under judgment, or you're facing, it's paying karmic debt. So the Jupiter energy is expansive and all these things, but it's like, it means that you're aligned with it. There's no such thing as luck. There's only alignment. Like when we're aligned, we're lucky. Things just flow and abundance comes in, and it's like the more, we spend money, and money just flies right back into our pockets, multiplied. It's like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just let's go ahead and just kind of like give like a really quick like overview real fast of what Jupiter's messages here for your money at this time. Because I do 2 readings a month for each zodiac. So I'll do like around the middle of the month or around like the 20th. I'll do like the end of the month going into October. But like, so this is like the first half of September. Oh my God, I went to Pluto. That's so funny. I went to Pluto just like, okay, Jupiter, expansion, possibility, and fortune. So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it, Sag? Like this month is a fortunate month for you. This month represents growth, major stability. There's like a turning point. Like it's very Wheel of Fortune. It says to go deeper with this energy, watch the movie Almost Famous. I think that's like with Kate Hudson, right? Almost Famous. I've seen it before, but gosh, it's like an older, I haven't seen it for so long, but so I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, Almost Famous. Like I can't remember even what that movie, isn't she like a groupie? I don't know, I don't remember. But whatever it's saying, it's like the creator of this deck is like, if you watch that movie, you'll understand more of what's happening in your life at this time. But this is around money. So it's expansion and contraction. So contractions like birthing pain. So that's why, okay, so that again, going back to Pluto, Lord of the Underworld, it's like the death card, Scorpio, that's what it is. So I was bang on, dead on. That's why my intuition stopped on Pluto again in the book, because this is a time of expansion after a time of contractions. But I think for a lot of you guys, you're feeling the contractions. You've been feeling them, but like you're feeling the contractions of this birthing portal and the eclipse and the full moon and just everything else. It's like just really big alignment. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Literally, like your energy is showing up. So it's showing me that you've done some major inner work to be reflecting the Jupiter energy. Because everything that comes out in a reading like this, it's a reflection of you, right? And you have to take it with a grain of salt, because it's not going to be for every single person, because it's a collective message. But you know, if it was a personal reading, one-on-one, that'd be very different, you know, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, so then we have to look up glass. Glass. There it is. So when it comes to romance and love at this time in your life and in the month of September, the alchemy around your love life and romance is glass. Transparency, focus, and seeing. Like glass, like you can see through the glass. You know, the glass is transparent. Okay, so it's like a clarity. It's clear. This could also like, you know, because I'm actually looking out a window in front of me, right? And what I'm getting is like, and I'm talking to you through glass, through a glass screen on a phone, right? So what I'm getting is talking through glass, seeing through glass, talking through glass, like a phone, or you know, something like that, like where, you know, you receive a message that it feels like a communication, but it feels like it's obviously something very clear, but it's like right in front of you. And I keep seeing like through a phone or through a glass screen. Glass transmits a sacred exchange between the alchemist and their work. Through the glass vessel, the alchemist sees their work and the work sees the alchemist. What was once, so for me, it means like, I feel like someone sees you, or they see the work that you're doing or the work that you've done, the work within self, and also work in your outer world. When it comes to love, it's also someone who sees you very clearly. Also glass, like the water. Have you ever been on like water or on a boat and it's like, oh, the water's choppy, or oh, the water's like glass right now. There's a hawk. I have my windows open and there's a hawk right here. It was just crying out. I don't know if you guys heard it. Yeah, it's flying up in the field right here above, next to my, basically it's like my backyard. So, okay. What was once clouded in confusion becomes focused. What was once veiled becomes obvious. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? The glass card can be thought of as the gift of true perception. With it, you naturally focus on what is most central in your life. All else falls into periphery. The next right action becomes clear. There's something about extreme clarity, but it's like clarity around, like, I know what I want. I know, where I'm going. I'm very focused. I know my next move. It's like that. So plug that into romance and love for you. It could be someone new. It could be someone resurfacing from the past. If it's someone from your past, it's not someone karmic, where there's karma between you guys that needs to be settled. Like, it's not a toxic person. It's not a narcissist. It's not someone who used and abused you. This is not that. If you guys are new here, I'm a divine union channel because I'm a twin flame. So I'm on, I've always been a twin soul. So I'm on the twin soul journey per se, right? So part of my gifts is guiding people with these divine unions, whether it's twin flame or a past life soul connection. So anyways, my point is that I don't read for karmic energy. The only time I read for karmic energy is when it comes through attached to a divine feminine or a divine masculine. That's it. Okay. But there are, most readers out here on YouTube and TikTok and other places, that's what they're picking. That's what they're channeling when they label it, oh, twin flame, this. It's not a twin flame. A lot of them, it's karmic is what they're talking about. So you have to be very discerning. And I don't know why that's coming through so strongly right now. So maybe someone needs to hear this. Maybe you're having a hard time deciphering or discerning, and I feel like anyways, people put way too much emphasis on the labels of things. Like, is this my twin? Is this my twin? Like, if it is a twin flame, it's you in another body. You will absolutely know it. And if you don't absolutely know it, chances are, I would say it's probably not that, right? Anyways, let's get back to the reading. Let's get back to the cards. Okay. So because we are officially in the Burr months, I've been in the fall equinox energy. I've been in fall and in like the month of October for like 2 months already. So my energy has already timeline jumped. It's already like been there. So for me at this point in 3D time, it's, the linear time. For me, I'm like, the 3D is catching up to where I've been, basically, you know what I mean? So some of you guys might even feel that way, like where you feel like you've been already out of the summer months. I know for everyone here, it's not going to be summer. I know the hemispheres, etc. But here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's been summer and we're moving into fall, which is my favorite season. I do feel this like tides are turning. I do feel some maybe confusion this month for one reason or the next. So be aware of that. It's no big deal. It's just things might pop up or something might happen where it kind of throws you off or you feel a little confused about it. It's all good is what Spirit is saying. Just keep flowing with the current of life at this time. So let's get an oracle message, and then I'm going to pull out the tarot, and then we'll further clarify these, especially the romance and love, because I'm also seeing with Jupiter for your money, I'm hearing like a new job. So congratulations for whoever that's for. That's going to be for a group of you guys for sure. And now I'm hearing Johnny Lee, the song, looking for love in all the wrong places, strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. Okay, here we go. Number 17, have you been feeling lonely, Sagittarius? Strangely lonely. It feels, you know what I'm receiving here is that there is someone who feels like, oh my gosh, this is really strange how much I miss this person. That's what I'm getting. Like someone who's like, this is crazy. This is so insane. This is bizarre. This is weird. This is strange. What I feel, this connection, like I can't put my thumb on it. I can't put it into words. It's different. That's what I get. It's strange. It's different. It's not the norm. That's what I get. But also, because this goes for both, you know, for different areas of your life, right? Holding on way too tight. Some of you guys, you're holding on to a lover way too tight, or you're holding on to the memory of someone way too tight. And you need to let go. So love can come in or find you. Okay? For some of you guys, this is someone who's never let go of you. I'm also getting harboring anger and negative emotion from the past. Like you're harboring it inside of you. Like you're angry at someone or peoples from the past. They hurt you. They backstabbed you. They didn't support you. They talked bad about you. They, you know, broke your heart. Whoever they are. There's something about that, mi amores. In fact, let's pull on that real fast. Hold on. Where's my tarot? There it is. Strangely lonely. You could have red hair. I don't know. Or changing your hair, coloring your hair. You might be feeling called to like do something drastic or do something different. Even if it's not like coloring your hair or cutting your hair. It could be like a tattoo or a piercing, or maybe you're just stepping out more, like you're connected. Like it feels like your sacral chakra is activating like a lot right now, you know, and I feel like your creativity and your expression of self and who you really are on a more authentic level. So you could be like dressing differently, or people are seeing you like, you know, you're changing. But you might be being called like, oh, I just feel like I want to like, you know, don't do it like impulsively and then regret it. Like don't cut bangs, you know what we always do with bangs, right? Like, right? And then you regret it after. But I feel like you've changed. And so you're changing on, you know, as within, so without. So when you change within, you often change without. Your reality outside changes. The way you look changes. Your, you know. Okay. What is Sagittarius holding on way too tightly to? Tell me more about holding on way too tight. There could be something about marriage, engagement, because I'm looking at this full circle. It's a golden ring. Gold represents the sun. It's connected to the heart chakra. You could be very connected to the element gold. Like I'm a gold girl over silver, yet I connect. Well, I love both the sun and the moon, but I definitely love La Luna, you know, like I really love the moon. I feel like I'm like more of like a moon priestess, you know, but as far as the metal, I like gold more than silver, you know, so that can be relevant, but I'm getting like an engagement ring, like a ring, you know, it's like Lord of the Rings, the ring, my precious, it's like, I feel like that, my precious, oh my gosh, look at her. She's holding on way too tight to the ring. It's like Gollum, like Smeagol in Lord of the Rings. You're someone's precious. But also like, you know, the ring destroyed him, right? It had like it had power over him. What has power over you? What are you holding on to still from your past? Where you've come full circle, you've expanded Jupiter, you've changed, you've turned the wheel of karma, yet you're still holding on to like the same habits, the same routines, the same patterns, the same ways of thinking, but you know better. It's like that. Yeah, look, I was shuffling it and then I just happened to look down. There you are. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is powerful. She's like the fire witch, the fire priestess. Obviously, fire element, Aries, Leo, Sag. Sunflowers are going to be significant. I think for a lot of you guys, yeah. I'm being shown that spirit, so your spirit guides in the universe, it's showing you a lot of sunflowers right now, or it's going to start, you're going to start seeing them after this as further confirmation. But this is, I mean, the Queen of Wands, like she's so sexy and just jaw-dropping, stunningly gorgeous. She's confident. She's like in her power. She embodies her true self. You know, she's not confused about who she is or where she's going or what she wants. Like, she's solid. She's enchanting. She's magnetic. Like, she walks into a room and everyone's head turns, both men and women. They notice her. She's remarkable. She's unique. She leaves a mark when she, you know, when you come across her presence, she leaves an energetic imprint. You know what I mean? Like, you will remember her and her presence. She's not easily forgotten. She's magical. She's witchy. She embraces who she is. She taps into her power, into her magic. She works with fire. She alchemizes through fire. She rebirths through fire. She's all about, you know, the phoenix rising from the ashes. She's walked through the hellfire and been reborn. That's all her. That's all you. Okay. And it's funny. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely love flowing, emotional flow here. There's emotions flowing. But it's like, your cup runneth over, darling. Like, this is like an infinite fountain of overflowing, abundant energy. Water carries the same abundant frequency, right? Or money carries that same energy as water, like the abundant flow of it. You know, it's like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like money, like $100 bills flying, like just pouring in. It's like a fountain of money just flowing. And then also love. When I found me is when I found you. It's like, this is self-love. When the Ace of Cups shows up in your reading, it means that you, like I just said with her, you're embodying true self-love. Like, you're doing things that are for your highest and greatest good. You're not doing things that are desperate or in lack or fear or, you know, that don't align with your soul and your heart. Like, you're not doing, like, you're beyond that. You're flowing from the heart. And so your outside reality is matching that now. That's what it is. A new chapter is here. A new day has dawned. There could be a message coming in. This could be very fruitful, prosperous news. And I keep getting something about a job. Like, you're gonna get the job is in the bag. It's already aligned for you. It's already happening. You just have to, like, keep your heart open. There's something about an increase. The pathway opens, more lanes open in your work flow. There's also this beautiful masculine here on this beautiful, like, stallion. Look at that, the sun. There's some kind of communication message. And it's funny too, because look, remember the glass, when it comes to love, it spoke of like the glass, like seeing clearly, and like, it's just a very clear energy. Very focused, very clear. I see through it all. I see through all the illusions. I see through smoke and mirrors. I see clearly now. The rain has gone, right? I can see all the obstacles in my way. Like all this around here, see all this? This is like a dirty windshield, okay? You can't see clearly. This is the confusion and the fog and the dirt and the cloudiness. And then in this ring, full circle, you see this portal of clear view ahead and glass water. It's smooth. I saw 444. That's the energy of your love life this month. Something makes you very happy. Someone who's in a higher vibration, but they're not exactly like, you know, they're not exactly at your exact level of awakening or ascension or frequency, but it's like you're a queen energy and they're a knight. So this person may come forward, but they may not be ready, or they may not, you know, but it's up to the queen. It's up to her. Whoop, shit, hold on. Look at all these knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Look at the Two of Cups, literally. Strength, Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's all these knights. You know, the way that I see it, this is like a masculine energy who is awakening. And there's, again, the sun, sunshine, sunflowers, Leo energy. It's like the happiest energy that you could possibly get, but it's also like clarity. This means clearly, it means revelation, like you're seeing something very clearly. The sun shines light on everything when it comes up for the day. When it goes down at night and the moon rises, that's when, you know, in the dark, we can't see really well in the dark, and that's where we see illusions like, oh, is that like oh, you know, like a shovel leaned up against your fence in your backyard at night. Is that a person? Is that someone leaning against the fence? And then the daylight, you're like, oh my gosh, it was a freaking shovel, right? That's the illusion of the moon and the darkness. But with the sun, it's like, you know exactly what it is. You can see it for what it is. There's a new beginning in love, a relationship, something that lights you up. It fills you with warmth and joy. It's also things related to your money. Look up the spiritual meaning of the sunflower. There's a further message there for you guys. Look up the spiritual meaning of the sunflower, okay? If you guys want to book a reading with me, you know, or a healing session or an Akashic past life reading, like all of my different services and options are in the description box. Just send me an email and we will get you guys set up. I do all my readings over Zoom, either live or I can send you a private recording. And I am running a special. I just announced it today because a lot of people are like reaching out or commenting, and basically it's like, I would love a healing session with you. I would love to connect with you or work with you, or I feel like I really need this, but my abundance isn't quite here, or you know what I mean? And so, and I understand that. So anyway, so I'm just offering this for like a few days or through the week or whatever. And it's my 1 hour healing sessions that I do one-on-one with clients. They're typically 1 hour and the price is $222 USD for the 1 hour. So what I'm doing is I'm offering a 30-minute healing session because I can do a lot in the 30 minutes for 111. So it's basically just like half the time, half the price, right? So 30 minutes for 111. So yeah, so if that's something that you're, you know, so I'm like a human MRI machine where I tune in and I scan mind, body, soul, and then through your 8 ethereal astral bodies. So we have 8 energetic bodies basically. So I go into everything, your auric field, and tune in, and if there's hooks, implants, parasites, you know, toxic cords and attachments from the past, or you know, entities, like whatever it is, you know, trauma, what's the trauma from? Oh, it's a block in the root chakra. Are you having digestive issues? Right? So I pick up on a lot. So anyways, just a little FYI. Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit keeps coming out around this time this week because of the eclipse and the full moon and everything. And look, he has the full moon here. Coming out of the darkness into the light. It's very clear. It's very clear. This eclipse portal, this is what it brings you into. This is where your life is going. It brings you out of this, where you've been, and through here. This is the portal. You're coming out of the darkness. Out of the darkness into the light. You're already in the light. You just may not be feeling it or seeing it yet in the physical reality, in your 3D. Okay. Basically, you're going to be very, very, like, super happy this month. Okay, yeah, look, 9 of Pentacles. There it is. Your money's looking good. You're looking good. You've accomplished so much. You really, this is the fruits of, like, you're living your best life as a on your own single person or whatever, you know. This is a month of rewards, of recognition. Okay. And for some of you guys, you got to let go of some stuff. That's okay. That's just guidance to help you get this stuff. Okay. Tell me about the Tower. I was going to ask about this Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're coming out of Hermit mode. You're coming back into the light. You're feeling rejuvenated, like I've come back to life. Yay! Right? Someone sees you. They see your worth and your value. They see you for who you are, Queen of Wands, man or woman. Okay? This Knight of Pentacles, he's been making his way for a long time. And now, sudden change. Like 2 mornings ago, I woke up and it was like the second time it happened in a week. It's summer, it's like 100 degrees out every day, clear skies, sunny, right? And then twice in the same week, a dark cloud of thunderstorm. It was a thunder and lightning storm. No rain, just thunder and lightning. And very humid. So like just a couple mornings ago, I woke up at 4 in the morning. I was woken up by my house was being shooken and being rattled by the thunder that was above my home. And it was just this huge dark patch of cloud. And everywhere else was clear. So I saw lightning and it was beautiful. It was like the skies were like purple and the lightning was like purple. It was so neat. But anyways, my point is that for me, I just saw lightning. So you might literally be seeing lightning, or you see it in another reading on a tarot card, or you know what I mean? You see the word lightning, but it's the Tower. It means it's unexpected, out of the blue, bam. It changes your whole life. It's like an unexpected detour from the universe. Is this someone coming into Sagittarius's life and it changes their life forever? Yeah, I already know the answer is yes, but show me the Knight of Coins in the Tower. The King of Swords, there he is. There he is, 9 of Cups, yeah. It's a masculine energy. Very handsome, very well put together. Someone who, I'm hearing this person is like recently found themselves. Like they're vibing the way you're vibing, you know, in life. They're thinking what you're thinking. Like you guys are on the same wave. And he's a king searching for his one true queen. You guys are different, but you're beloved counterparts. It's like that. This is, again, I channel only divine unions here, not karmic. This whole reading wouldn't even be here if you were still cycling through the karmic cycles, you know what I mean, like that. So anyways, okay, so King of Swords and Queen of Wands happening this month. This is a king and a queen coming together. You might be very drawn to like the color yellow, the color gold. A lot of like alignment and wishes fulfilled this month for you. You're going to see it in small ways. You're going to see it in big ways. Okay? Count your blessings now and have gratitude now for the things that are happening, that are already done. They're just now manifesting in the 3D. Seeing is not believing. It's the other way around. King of Cups clarifying the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You do have 9 cups here. There could be multiple people interested in you this month or coming forward to pursue her. Look at who? The Empress, bottom of the deck. And look at the Star card poking out. All I'm going to say, Sag, is at this time, you've got it going on. You've got it going on. You are magnetic AF. And you are magnetizing all the things. You look at, you've got 9-9. 9-9. Oh, that's another thing. So those of you guys who've been with me, you guys know how I do these, but if you're new here, I get divine calls from the divine, you know, on certain portals on certain months to do special portal activation and healing workshops for certain portals, like 7/7 or 8/8 or whatever, right? So I am called to do 9/9, but usually what I do is I schedule it like on a Saturday morning or something, and we meet over Zoom, and whoever can make the live, you know, can make the live, and whoever can't, you know, I send everyone the recording. If you purchase a ticket, you get the recording to have these astral experiences. It's not a meditation. It's not like anything like that. It's an actual astral experience. And so anyways, where we're working with certain energies and goddesses or ascended masters or angels, or we go to Lemuria, or we're in Atlantis or ancient Egypt, or you know what I mean? So anyways, so I did get a divine call to do the 9/9 portal workshop. However, just because of the way that the dates are and everything, what I'm going to do differently for this workshop is, instead of doing it live, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record like a 2-hour. So I'm going to, because usually these workshops are like a couple hours anyways, or like they last like a few hours depending. And they're usually longer because it's live. So we talk and that makes it longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a workshop recording, okay, for 9/9. And this just reminded me, so I'm glad it came out, the 9/9. So for 9/9 portal, because this is the 9th year, the 9th month, and the 9th day, 999. So, and the 999, I mean, it's completion. It's you made it through. It's also new beginning. It's also the priestess number, the number of the high priestess. So, and this is the year of the priestess. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a workshop where it's gonna be on Zoom, but I'm gonna record it. So I'm not gonna do it live with anyone. Like I'm just gonna send the recording out to everyone, and you will be able to go through an experience on your own time when you have that moment to do so, right? But this is straight up this workshop, which I've never done a workshop like this, just with this workshop is for the high priestess. This is straight up healing and clearing around the witch wound and the priestess wound, okay? And then, so past lives where you've been killed or punished or, you know, unalived or whatever, okay? And then also activation of your gifts and your past life memories of your priestess power and gifts, okay? So that's what this workshop is going to be all about. And the goddess energies the priestesses that I'm working with that are channeling through me in this one is going to be Hathor, Isis, and Mary Magdalene, okay? So by the power of 3 and the Holy Trinity. So I'm going to post about that. So if you guys want to purchase the workshop, as always, the tickets are $44 USD. Just send me an email. I want to do the 9/9 priestess workshop. You know, purchase my ticket and I will send it over to you. Okay, so I'll probably be recording it like around the 7th, probably the day of the eclipse, somewhere around there. And then I'll send it out to everyone, so you have it by the 9th, by 9/9. Okay. So, but you don't have to do it like, or listen on the 9th, right? You could do it on the 10th or the 12th or whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's how I'm going to do it this time around. So we're not meeting live over Zoom and doing the workshop. I'm going to do the workshop and do exactly how we do them all the time, except without the live part of it. I'm just going to channel and share and go into, you know, ritual and all of that. Okay. So this one, I cannot wait. It's going to be powerful, beautiful. 999, honeys, 999. Right. So there you go. Okay. So anyways, the Empress, it's harvest. She's the embodiment of true divine love, self-love. This is the birth of new cycles. This is a really beautiful month for you guys, okay? So anyways, I'm leaving it here. I love you guys so much. Thank you again, mi amors, for being here, for supporting, for commenting, for helping the channel grow and get out in the algorithms. That's really good karma for you always, by the way, because it's like paying it forward, right? So thank you for that. And I just appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day and happy September.